guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to start off by saying thank you so much for your support and your kind words, and for subscribing, and for trying my method and coming back with your results. A lot of you guys have gotten great amount of growth during the 10 days, so thank you so much for giving it a try, and please share it with others so their hair can grow as well. So today I'm going to be doing the my second 1 month update, and from the last 1 month update I told you guys that I would be switching to regular tap water and regular rice, just to give you guys some comparison points to see if regular rice and water does make a difference in the organic and distilled.
So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my results. So for the whole week I've pretty much had my hair in braids since I've been wearing the wig. So all I did was take my braids down and just comb my hair out and spread some water on it to make it a little more soft. So as you guys can see, the length looks pretty much the same with a little bit of growth. The only thing I don't like is that I still have those stringy pieces that are long, but they're just not as grown out as the rest. They're grown out, but the rest of my hair hasn't cut up. So I don't want to cut them out, but I'm gonna wait a little while for my hair to grow so it can all level out and just be long without me having to trim it first. So if you guys notice that I have some lighter ends on the tips of my hair, it's because I dyed my hair a while ago, and so those are just the remnants of it. But I have been wanting to dye my hair black again. Even if I don't dye it, I think I'd do a rinse, like a semi-permanent dye, just so it can all be cohesive in one color. I think black looks really healthy on my hair. For a moment when I was trying to compare both sides from my previous update to now, it seemed as though the lengths were the same, but I do see a little bit of growth. But what's really shocking and surprising is that my hair is so much fuller and thicker, and it just looks healthier. It doesn't look dry, so that's really what I'm most happy about this month. I got a lot of product on my hands, so I'm just gonna rub it through my hair. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the bottom section on the left side. And don't mind that, that's just some buildup from gel and water. So once again on this side, I do see more thickness from root to tip. And you're gonna see I do have some different lengths, so some pieces are shorter than the others, but that's gonna all come into play when I decide to trim my hair. I think I'm gonna go for long layers. Now for this section, I had to look closely because for a second I thought it just stayed the same, but I do see that I got a little bit of growth, nothing too drastic, but once again the fullness and the thickness is there. And I think in part that's because I have had my hair in braids for pretty much the entire week, and so I'm just now taking them down, and I combed my hair all out. So once you do that, your hair can be a little bit fuller. But I do believe that it actually has gotten thicker because it looks stronger and complete from root to tip. So that's awesome because I didn't want to have to trim too much of my hair. One thing I do plan on starting is doing different natural hairstyles such as bantu knots, more braid outs, and also a flexi rod out. I used to be really bad at that, but I thought I'd give it a try. With how long my hair is now, I think it would look really nice.
I feel like I look like Diana Ross. I feel like Diana Ross right now. So yeah, guys, this method worked once again. I was a little skeptical because I wasn't sure if the organic rice and distilled water really would make a difference, but I guess it didn't because it still worked. So if you guys are using regular rice and regular water, continue to do so because my hair is fine. Just keep in mind that with the regular rice, make sure that you are rinsing it off before you start to soak, because it's not organic, so it's not pesticide free. So just to be on the safe side, make sure you're rinsing it off. Also, I know that my hair needs to be trimmed because I do have certain pieces that are really, really long, while others are, still a little bit shorter. So I do know that I need to trim it. I'm just trying to wait for it to just level out a bit, probably for it all to be like this length, but thick and full, and then I'll go ahead and trim it. I just want to retain a little bit of the length. I also wanted to give you guys a few tips and tricks for the rice water. So my first one is going to be in regards to the smell. So I know a lot of you guys have been following my method, and as you know, I soak for 24 hours and I prepare fresh batch every single day in order to prevent it from smelling and going bad. So for some of you who are still experiencing bad smells, one thing you can do to combat that is when you're initially adding your rice and your water, go ahead and just add a few drops of your favorite essential oil, just so that when it's fermenting, it'll take on the smell of the essential oil, so that you can just, in all, just prevent it from going bad. Another tip I have is in regards to the lifespan of the rice water. A lot of you have asked if it's necessary to prepare a fresh batch every day. And before I was telling you guys, yes it is, but from reading other comments in the comment section, what some of you guys have done is prepare enough for the 10 days and you refrigerate it. That way you're able to use some of that every single day and it doesn't go bad. So the refrigerator stops the fermenting process, so you guys can go ahead and use that. Another tip I have is for low porosity women and men. Now for your hair, I know that it can be very, very sensitive to this treatment. Now, although rice is not a protein, it is a carbohydrate, it does have a very minimal protein content. So your hair, for low porosity men and women out there, seems to be very sensitive to any amount of protein. So I guess that the fact that there is protein in the rice water can possibly be detrimental to your hair. So what I suggest from what I find in the comments is to add some sort of heat while you're doing this rice water method. By that I mean, some of you, after you apply the rice water mixture to your hair and scalp, you go ahead and warm up your leave-in conditioner before applying it to your hair. So that's what I would suggest, because I guess that adding heat to your hair allows the moisture to really penetrate into the hair shaft for you guys to receive moisturized hair and for it to actually work for you guys. Now my last tip is going to be about a method that I'm sure we've all used before, and that is the inversion method. The inversion method basically consists of getting your favorite oil, heating it up, rubbing it in your hands, and massaging it into your scalp. And then you go ahead and flip your head upside down or hang off the edge of your bed, and that's supposed to stimulate hair growth because the blood rushes to your head. So I would suggest trying this in conjunction with the rice water method to just double your growth or accelerate your growth. And you don't have to do it every single day. Just during your 10-day challenge, do both and see how your hair reacts to it. And if it reacts well, that's awesome, but don't continue doing the rice water method. Only do it, I would say, 10 days out of the month, because you don't want your hair to start getting used to it, and then your body, to start getting used to it, and then you no longer see results from it. Those are it for my tips. Now, today's subscriber shout out is going to S Secrets LLC. be sure to check out her channel, guys, because she's also embarking on the rice water journey, and she has many videos up in regards to rice water. So make sure you go like, comment, share, and subscribe to her channel. And please stay tuned for my next video. It's gonna be all about how I was able to get that Beauty Forever hair to this color right here. And I'm also gonna be showing you guys how I style the hair and my whole process for dyeing it. And I want to also give a huge thanks to you guys for just being so supportive. And you know, we just hit 11,000 subscribers, and I'm so glad that this method is working for all of you. That's something that I really wanted to happen. I was like, okay, this method has worked for me, but no one else is going to believe it unless they also have results. So the fact that you guys are seeing results and are sharing it with other people is just so encouraging, and I love to see the positivity in the comment section. It just lifts me up, and I'm so grateful for you guys. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.